been, yes. Manisha, very rarely I see you. Because you are in US. But still, you are under my radar and my vision. I may not physically see you, but we have a way of seeing as Prayogis. Once I say all that, you may start practicing it. It is a threat to my profession. Bhavani Totem Pudi. Humble pranams, prostrations at your divine feet, Gurudeva. With your grace, I have been sincerely trying to follow your guidance, and it has brought me a deep sense of contentment. Thank you, Guruji, for all that you are doing for the well-being of humankind. Contentment is not that easy. If Bhavani has achieved it, really it's a miracle. Because she has followed. Whatever my masters had said and I had conveyed to you, she has followed and she has found contentment. Thank you very much, Bhavani. Great work. Then I go Arvind Atreya. Namaskaram Datta. Yes, Guruji, witnessing such things brings both sadness and fear. You always remind us that all has emanated from the Bindu, the beautiful and the terrible, both part of the divine. The mind fears life's uncertainty, but heart remains calm, knowing all is Lord and His will. This too is your grace, Datta. Blessed are we that you dwell in Adiyan's heart. By your grace we realize Guru-disciple relationship is eternal and cosmic. By your divine grace, may the ego dissolve, surrender deepen, and may we merge at the Lord's feet. Guru Padukabhyam Namaha. Arvind Atreya. Nice guy. Okay, everything is my grace, Guru. Mera Guru's grace, Bhagavan's grace. No difference between you and me. Just there along with you. By your grace we realize Guru-disciple relationship. Yes, Guru-disciple relationship is very divine and it is eternal. It is very, very eternal. Once it is eternal, it is cosmic. Sanatana Dharma is eternal. That is why it is cosmic. It's not cosmetic. Nothing has been told there for cosmetics. Of course, some of the things we may not be able to practice because of changed circumstances and so many things which have happened. But many things can be followed today. Okay. Some simple things. Okay. So, there the Guru-Sishya relationship is more because of the Sanatana Dharma. Guru-Sishya relationship is eternal. Co-Guru, they asked. Adhigatat tattvataha, Sishya hita yodyataha satatam. He is a person who practices something which is beyond any normal human knowledge. He is practically the divine. Adhigatat tattvataha. Not normal tattva. That spiritual practice cannot be understood. Sishya hita yodyataha satatam. Always the Guru thinks of the welfare of the disciple. Hitam is such a word. You can't say good. You can't say. Certain words in Sanskrit are very good. In every language certain words are there for which there will not be any equivalent in English or any other language. Hitam is such a word. Goodness, fairness, justifiedness, Dharma, righteousness. Everything is concerned in that word, hitam. Shishya hita yodyataha, always thinking about the welfare, goodness, righteousness of the disciple. Shankara says, I didn't say this. Adi Shankara says in Prashnottara Ratna Malika. Yes, the ego may dissolve. I don't think you have any ego. Some ego may be there here and there. That will get automatically dissolved. Don't worry. Next we go to who else is there? Girija Kari. Pranams Guruji, wow, your words on collective fate made me wonder, does it extend beyond times of difficulty or tragedy to also include the circles we belong to, like where we live, work, study, and the people regularly interact with? What a beautiful reminder that we must move through life with awareness, knowing that none of these connections are coincidental and that there is always a higher reason behind it all. Yes. So many people may be there in your own colony. You will be seeing some people, you may not have seen somebody at all. Though you are living there years together, decades together. Sometimes in Mumbai and all, even opposite flat, they don't know who is living. So in all those places, you may not be knowing in the entire, in the flats, here, there, you may not be knowing. You may not know. Only some people you will regularly see. Why are you seeing only regularly same people? You will travel in the bus. Probably with some you will travel once. But with some you will travel many times. Some people come in the train. So life is like a train journey, You are going from, say, Hyderabad to Delhi. Some people will get down at Kazipet or Warangal itself. Some will go up to Nagpur. Some will go to Itarsi. Some may go to Agra, Jhansi. Finally, only few people come to Delhi. In the middle, some people will get in. All these things are connected with your past. It is such a beautiful design. And it cannot be deciphered. It can be visualized. To decipher it and document it is not possible. But if you are a wise person, you can definitely visualize it. Everything is connected, Girija. Everything is connected. Everything is connected. One day when I had come to your home, you had cooked me something. Okay, that is capsicum. There was some capsicum, colorful, yellow, red, green, different types. That day when I was taking capsicum, I just had a bit of it and I was concentrating on to the taste and all those things. As prayogis, we have to, from where it has originated, what is there in that. Okay, why this particular capsicum I am eating and not anybody else is eating this piece. All this research we do. And you will be surprised. You will be really surprised. That capsicum, that particular capsicum I took, has come from somewhere else, not in your place. And that particular capsicum was by a farmer, probably, who has 3 daughters. And the third daughter is physically handicapped. She is not that capable. He has already married 2 daughters, but the third daughter he is not able to marry. So I was just thinking as I ate, can I do some prayogam to see that this person's daughter is married? Through you, that was served to me, and I am eating it. As I am eating it, I am tasting it. As I eat, I taste. So when I crush it and taste it, from that juice, from that entire capsicum. I came to know this. It has come from only one farm, all that. Though green, red, yellow, that particular batch that day what you served. So, Bhagavan through you gave me this information. That day had I not come home to eat that, I wouldn't have known it. But that day when I came to eat, I was just eating it. As I ate, these things came to my mind. Of course, I followed it up by doing some homams, etc. I noted down the akshara, and to please it, I had to do some homam. And that was done in Kerala, and then subsequently I did something else in Narsimhavadi, in one of our yajnas. See, Lord connects. So there must be a connection. You see, otherwise why I should come that day? Why Mama brought me to your home at that particular point of time? And you gladly served. So everything is connected. Yes, a higher reason behind everything. Knowing none of these connections are coincidental, and that there is always a higher reason behind it all. Yes, there is a higher reason, a higher cause for your existence. Please remember. Your existence is always for a higher cause. You are a part of the cosmos and you make the cosmos work. You are a person that is gifted by the Bhagavan. Bhagavan has given you that gift, has blessed you with that. Okay, next, some more. Peter D. Reader, my friend. Doctor, Namaskaram Guruji, the big heart is our pillar to go forward. A warm, receiving, gracious heart around life is good. One does encounter negative others that we can sense, but with action actually may wish to avoid. They do not change even with kindness. They are jokester and laugh on the side. Does one avoid them as one can and move on if possible? Peter, world is all that. As long as it is not affecting your heart or mind, you can. Once it starts affecting your heart and it doesn't allow you to function, I think yes, one has to move on. That is also a part of the fate. So don't worry, no decisions can be taken by you. It's Bhagavan himself. It's Bhagavan, 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 nothing else. He is the doer. We have to appreciate this. Incidentally, we are there and we have an illusion as though we are doing. Yes, there are negative elements like positive aksharas. Negative aksharas are there. And negative aksharas will act through such people who go on preaching negativity and talking nonsense. As long as you can bear with them, you can bear. But once it comes to a stage where no longer you can bear, or it is acting as a deterrent to the good work what you are doing to others, then it should not be encouraged. Yeah, some way you have to drop and move on. I agree with you. Ananda Tirtha Kulkarni. Gurudeva, purification of spirits before reaching the Lord can be called as elimination of mind, which is responsible for accumulation of all karma. So it's clear, since legend says soul is pure and eternal. Now you called a purification, which is nothing but eliminating the illusory cycle of karma created by mind. Therefore, when I reach the stage while living, not after the death of the body, can I say I reached the Lord? Ananda, 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 Ananda. Yeah, of course. Yes, but you cannot claim. If you start informing people that I have realized Bhagavan, then it's a problem. Once a realization happens, this doubt will not be there. Once the realization happens, you will not ask me this question at all. Because you yourself know, you don't need any certification from anybody whether realization has happened or not. You don't need. I reach the Lord. Can, after the death of body, not after the death of body, can I say I reach the Lord? Never you can say you reach the Lord. When you actually reach the Lord, Bhagavan, you just smile. You know the truth. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa used to say a very nice story. That story I will say. I can't say the way he may express. I will something I will manage to say. One couple got married and they were going to a village where only the girl is known in that village, the boy is not known. So the husband and wife went there. The girl has come first time after marriage. All the girls sat around her. They were teasing her. And finally they wanted to know who her husband is. So they pointed towards a group of males standing there. Is he your husband? She said no. That tall man, is he your husband? No. That short man, is he your husband? No. That black man, is he your husband? No. That white man, is he your husband? Okay. Or that another person, is he your husband? Then they pointed towards her husband and said, is he your husband? She did not say yes, but she smiled. When you realize truth, you will only smile. When it is falsified, you will say vociferously, it is wrong, it is false, it is no. See what a beautiful story Ramakrishna said. Wonderful, no? Whenever something truth is there, when somebody asks, you will only smile. और क्या करेंगे? We can't speak the truth. Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, satyam apriyam na bruyat, priyam jana anrudam bruyat. When satyam apriyam na bruyat, if satya is going to be very tough, for that sake don't say in a harsh language. Somebody asks, you will only smile when it is truth. Only thing I feel that you will not ask this question. So I think there is still some distance to travel. Ananda, you will do it. You will do it. Vidya Varya. Dearest Guruji, it was so beautiful to hear you speak about Sanchita Karma and how unfairness is not to be blamed on others, but turned on to our own self. Wishing safe and smooth travels. For me to come to Badri. Yeah. Just because life is unfair to you doesn't mean that you will be unfair in your actions. It is not allowed. Life may be unfair to you because you are judging life as of today. But you are forgetting the baggage. That is why it looks unfair. Okay. The baggage is unchecked, so it looks unfair. If you check the baggage, you will know that life is very fair. Since we do not check the baggage, life looks unfair. But that doesn't mean that we will be unfair to life. We have to live this life at all costs. The way we have committed this life, we have to live this life. We have to be useful to ourselves and the world. First, you have to be useful to yourself. Then only you can be useful to others. So, Vidya, yes. Yes. This unfairness, we point it out and we say, no. Okay. We say this, that. We are not prepared to take that responsibility. I am also responsible for this accident taking place. Somewhere we would have been responsible. Somewhere we would have been responsible in some way. We don't introspect ourselves. We only inspect others. As long as you keep inspecting others and not introspecting yourself, you will not be able to appreciate the role of Bhagavan. Really, you want to know the essence of Bhagavan, introspect yourself. Don't inspect others. Fine tune yourself better and accept the will of Bhagavan. Live this life. Keep thinking about as to how to improve on it. Keep doing it. Keep thinking how all you can be useful to the people at large. First, this Bharata Desha. Don't forget it. Anything you do, anything first you should think whether in any way this will harm my country. You have to first think. Somewhere if it comes to your mind this will harm, simply you have to drop it. For that you have to introspect yourself to find out. Otherwise, no. If you are busy inspecting others, you will always live with self-pity and depression. And you will be pointing out everything towards others. Thank you, Vidya, for all your good wishes. And then further going down, Ramakrishna Reni Guntla or something like that. Sorry, I'm not able to read that, Ramakrishna. Okay. When I hear you and go to sleep, I get peaceful sleep, Guruji. I am becoming like a sleeping pill. Valium or compost. I don't know. Thank you, Ramakrishna. Okay, even otherwise, please sleep well. Okay, don't get addicted to my lectures. Ananda Pratika, thank you for deep words, Guruji. Your comment that it is evil thoughts that need to be destroyed, not the person harboring them, is a powerful reminder. A true-hearted person will always wish for the best even for their enemies. It reminds me of the story of Valmiki, who was a robber and known for his ruthlessness. However, by divine grace, he was transformed into one of the most powerful and celebrated sages who has done and continues to do so much for not just this lokas, but countless others. May we all remember that anyone acting evil is simply a Valmiki waiting to wake up. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, Ananda. Beautiful. It is beautiful. Yes. We are all Valmiki waiting to be woken up. Okay. Somebody should come, some Narada, somebody should come. Good. This is very nice. Yes. Yeah, evil thoughts, yes. Hariharaputraya putralabhaya mahashastre shatrunashanaya madagajabahanaya pratyaksha shulayudaya varavarada sarvajanam me vashamanaya swaha. Ayappa mantram, we say no. Hariharaputraya putralabhaya mahashastre shatrunashanaya Shatrunashanaya. Shatrutattvanashanaya. The enemy's thoughts have to be killed. The enemy needs to be reformed. The enemy needs to be told. Of course, when so many times telling doesn't work, yes, it ends in a battle or a war. where the enemy has to undergo certain things. Undergo certain things to make him realize war is fought. But still the best option will be Shatru Tattva Nasanai, that feeling of animosity, anger, resentment. Anger will first burn you before it burns the other person. War has to be fought if it has to be fought. There cannot be any compromise. There cannot be any compromise. If Bharata Desham we have to say, we have to fight a war, we have to fight a war. There is no second opinion about it. Repeatedly negotiating, things are not improving. Naturally, we must bring senses into the person who has an evil thought. But first, our thoughts must be pure. Please always remember, for evil, good is an evil. Two sides of the same coin. It may be thinking that you are evil. Yes, Ananda, I agree with you. Next, Sai Rani. Guruji, getting thought that lions on your shirt are hunting negative aksharas across universe. Vishwamitra, Vishwapranaya, Sridharaya Namaha. Sasi, very wonderful thoughts. Next, I go down to find out is there anything more. Anything more? I think we have reached the end of this particular video comments. Very nice. So, I'm sorry, this is a very big video. It is about more than 77 minutes. You see in parts and give some comments so that I can also exchange freely my views with you. Before I conclude, today we have come across a place, Idayapatti, which is just about 19 kilometers or so from Madurai. It is between Tirumogur and Tiruvadavur. Somehow we asked a Prashnam for Tiruvadavur, it did not go through. But this Idayapatti is a place where the Prayogis used to meet and show their valor. They used to have a conference like in Tiruvadavur. All the Prayogis of those days, they used to assemble once a year or once in 2 years. They used to assemble there, they used to discuss, and then Idayapatti is the place where they used to show their might, valor, as to how things can be handled in different ways. Practically, they will be showing the prayogas. Always they were thinking about the welfare of the country only and welfare of the people of the country. In their own way, they contributed a lot to the country's freedom, to our country's freedom. They contributed in their own way. So, that Idayapatti where they used to demonstrate, that is a Prayoga Bhumi there. That particular place, I am now asking for Prashnam. Maybe 1-2 days I will come back to you and inform you the result. Because hardly we have 40 days to celebrate Martanda Bhairava. We have a lot of work to do. We have to obtain some permissions and you have to talk to the police, collector, this, that. There may be so many things, I don't know. All my boys will be doing. And I have to start some homams and other things elsewhere, and I have to start doing it now, once that is finalized, for the aksharas and other things to be there. And that is the place where, for the first time, Maharishi Rajar met Purushottam Das Kakade. It's a beautiful place where he met him for the first time. And that is the place where Yogi Ramanachar used to go, sit, do prayogams, meditate and come. So you will get the news about Sri Mahan Rasamma, Sri Maha Sudarshana, Sampudita, Sri Martanda Bhairava, Mahayagyam will be conducted on December 11th and 12th. Only the place is not known. We are hoping that Edayapatti will be a very beautiful place. It is between Tirumogur Sudarshana Kalamega Perumal and Tiruvadavur Tirumarai Nadar. That is the deity Shiva on one side, Narasimha and Sudarshana on the other side, Narayana on the other side. In the middle is the Prayoga Bhumi. Thank you very much for all your patience. Bye.